Hey everyone, welcome to your yoga mat. Here we are for another practice. I hope everybody's doing well and you've been enjoying the video so far. Today's practice is a really rejuvenating, sort of powerful practice. It has a lot of grounding and rooting in it, and just a lot of stabilizing. So we're going to be really using some core control, getting into some tree poses and doing some lunges today. To help you to release stress and tension, and also have a little fun on your yoga mat while you are connecting with peace. All right, so what I'd like you to do, if you have some Siberian fir oil or balance oil or cedar wood, cypress, any of the tree oils, you can start by applying some tree oils on the bottoms of your feet. So anything that would help you to feel grounded and supported. There's a lot going on, lots of changes are happening, and our self-care practices really need to skyrocket so that we can help to transition through all of the changes. They're all positive, but amongst the changes, there's also a lot of chaos and to-do lists and things like that. And so it's really important that we give ourselves this time for grounding and integration, and also to sort of hunker down into our personal strength, both inwardly and physically. And that's what our practice is going to be about today. So inhale your tree oil as well. And just start to ground yourself and come into the present moment. Just allow any thoughts to drift away. And if you have been sort of scattered, or you have a lot going on, maybe you've been feeling a little overwhelmed, lots of things going on in many different directions, now is the time to let go of all the distractions and just bring yourself to your present moment. Start to quiet yourself within and become still. Feeling your connection with Mother Earth, we're going to do a little guided visualization, which is going to be really fun and soothing. And we are going to be sitting in our mind's eye, in our heart. We're going to be sitting in a beautiful rainforest. So you can place your tree oils down and just place your hands on your knees, sitting comfortable in easy pose. And we're going to just go deep within our imagination, our inner love, our inner peace, into the quiet sanctuary within, and visit the rainforest. I'm going to sit among the dewy, mossy bed of the forest and just drink in the loving earth energy and all of the beauty around you. Drinking in all of the qualities, the refreshment, the nourishment, and the support. Can you connect to the lush greenness of the earth's floor beneath you? Feeling the earth's sand and the ground, the greens, and even the little droplets of water that are misting out around you. Taking in the refreshment from the trees, and just settling in to the arms of Mother Nature. Feel your groundedness beneath you, and yet the flexibility within you. And then getting up off of the earth's floor in your meditation, in your visualization, and then just walking to the pool of water that's behind you. Getting into the refreshing, cooling, warm water. Maybe it has a little waterfall around it. Maybe it's raining. Maybe a little sun shower. And just bathe your body, soothe your mind, and allow your heart to relax as you enjoy a few moments in nature's healing pool. Letting go of the chaos and the struggle, just releasing it into the healing pool of water in the rainforest. Noticing the beautiful birds, the lush greenery, the open sky, and yet the coziness of the tree canopies around you. Drinking in all of the strength and the power of nature, while also feeling supported and letting go of the debris and the toxicities into the healing water. Letting go of your worries, letting go of your to-do list. And then gently sort of make your way over to the waterfall and cleanse your hair and around your body and be refreshed with water and with divine light. And when you feel complete, you can come out of the healing pool. There's a little towel waiting for you in just the right color. You can dry off. Next to it, some beautiful clothing that you can place on your body that feels comfy. And as you just give a little namaste to Mother Earth and to the rainforest, and especially where you were just sitting on the moss, out on the earth's floor. In gratitude, just gently come back, bringing in all the refreshment with you, the strength, the love, and the nourishment. Stepping into your body, feeling your breath flow as you gently bring your awareness down to your heart and place your hands on your heart. As you softly open the eyes, we're going to move into our inner confidence mudra. So interlace the fingers and have the thumbs facing upward, and then gently place those hands right in front of your heart. And just feel the confidence, feel the warmth, and enjoy the quiet. Two more cleansing breaths here. And then very softly release out of the mudra. Place your hands back on your knees. Open your eyes and just start to roll the shoulders a bit. Feel all little crunchies that are releasing. And then we're going to just extend our legs out. Give them a little rock and roll in the hip creases. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, palms touching overhead, and then lower down, offering that Namaste gesture to your own heart and soul for all that you are, and all that you do, and all that you share. Honoring your soul and the light that is you. Inhale, arms go all the way up. And then as we exhale the arms, we're going to just start to take a little side stretch over from one side to the other, very whimsically. Just start to get some nice fluidity moving through the body as we anchor and ground the hips and the legs into Mother Earth. Just enjoy the movement flow, the peaceful energy. Start to feel as you bend into one side and then the other. And then make some big sweeping circles up and around. Just allowing the shoulder joints to open, refresh themselves. Get the spine moving. And then roll the shoulders back again. We're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms out to a T and turn the palms down. And then gently start to look to the right and then to the left. So very slowly, and sending the shoulder blades down the back, reaching fingertip to fingertip. Nice and slowly. Inhale, arms all the way up. We're going to interlace the fingers and just give yourself a big stretch. And then exhale, release down. And then feeling that earth beneath you. Flex through the ankles a little bit. Maybe rotate the ankles. Get some more flow going. And then we're going to make our way over onto all fours, where we're going to start a little sun salutation series. So make sure that the wrists are in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. And we're going to arch our back as we look all the way up and lift and lengthen through that heart space. And then as we exhale, we're going to round. Feeling into all the little places as we inhale, fresh, healing, nurturing breath. And as we exhale, we're going to let everything go. Filling up with freshness. Exhaling all the heaviness. And then coming into a neutral spine, we're going to inhale once again. And as we exhale, send your hips nice and high for our first down dog. And just move around in your down dog. Lengthen your spine, maybe alternate through the knees. Maybe take your legs wide. Just kind of be playful with it. And then walk the feet underneath. Inhale, come all the way out through a flat back and come up to stand. Inhale, exhale, lower the palms all the way down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold at your waist, come out into an airplane. Keep the knees soft as you lower down. Let your head go. Inhale, lift. And exhale, we're going to step back 1 foot at a time into our plank pose. So really hugging the belly in, engaging your glutes and feel those heels reaching the floor beneath you. Palms are open, fingertips are spread apart, and the arms are in alignment with the shoulders and the wrists. As you exhale, lower your knees gently, bend your elbows and bring them in alongside of your body as you lower your chin down and your tailbone high. Inhale, we lift for a cobra. And then exhale, back again for down dog. Let's let all the chaos go and step into the refreshment. Walk your feet together and fold. Inhale, come up through a flat back, reaching, lengthening, and growing tall. Exhale into your heart. Inhale, arms go up. Big breath. Exhale, flat back. Release into a ragdoll, soften your knees. Inhale, lift your heart. And now exhale, let your chest rest on your thighs again. Let your head go. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, release and let go. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Looking out between your hands, place one hand on your mat and then the other step back to your plank. And in your plank, make sure that your hands and arms are in alignment with your torso. So not too wide, definitely not too close together. Deep breath here. 2 more inhales and exhales. Building that strength and heat. Engaging the glutes, hugging the inner thighs together. Make sure that your chin is in alignment with your cervical spine and the crown is reaching the front of your room. Exhale, lower knees down, elbows and chin. Let's lift for cobra. Feel those back muscles engaging here as you drop the shoulders down and pull belly in. Exhale for down dog. Let's gently just lift the right leg a little bit off the floor. And then we're going to swing that leg in between our hands. Lower down to the left knee and then walk the hands up the thigh. Okay, so we're going to start to come into a couple little lunges here. Let's slide the back knee back a little bit so we can start to just stretch the hip flexor a little. And we want to make sure that the front knee and ankle are in alignment with each other as we do that. Just stretch. And then as you exhale, we're going to fold forward and slide and make a nice extension through the front leg. Little hamstring stretch here. Walk your hands back to your lunge, curl your toes, and engage your belly. Lift yourself up, and can you make your way up to standing? Now, take your time. It takes a lot of work to get up there from a kneeling position. Don't pass any judgment. Just allow yourself to be wherever you're at. Arms are up. Everything is parallel. The legs are parallel in the hip creases. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to move into Warrior Two. So with Warrior Two, we're going to be rotating the back leg out. We keep the lunge going on the front leg and reaching fingertip to fingertips. Deep breath. Now feel into those feet, gazing out over the right fingertips. Soften, and yet feel the strength, both inner strength and physical. Inhale, we're going to come back around to our high lunge. Rotate everything back to a parallel. Reach the arms up and give yourself a little back bend. And then gently fold forward. Step back to your plank. Inhale and exhale a few times here. Glutes are engaged. And slowly knees, bend at the elbows, chin to your mat. And we lift for cobra. Exhale for down dog. What tension can you let go of that you maybe have been carrying in your neck and shoulders? Let's lift the left foot off the floor a little bit and then step it through the hands and make our way onto our right knee. Walk the hands over to the left knee. And just start to take some gentle stretches here, feeling into the front of that hip flexor and the thigh. Very gentle. On your next one, fold at your waist, hands to your mat, walk your hips back, and find a nice hamstring stretch. And then gently walking back up. We're going to uncurl the toes on the right side, engage our belly, lift that knee up, and start to stand. Bring the arms with you for a high lunge. So in our high lunge, we want to have our pelvis going with us as opposed to having our pelvis behind us. We want to take our pelvis and sort of send it straight down. Deep breath. Releasing the chaos. Digging in and diving into our strength. Being grounded and strong. We move into warrior two. So let's rotate the back leg open. And now we're gazing over the right fingertips. And again, here we want to make sure pelvis is with us. So pubic bone has to be connected here. Feel your toes and your heels connected to your mat. Deep cleansing breaths. Soften through your shoulders. One more breath here. As you exhale, start to sweep around. Let's come back into our lunge and gradually can add a little back bend here if you'd like. Lower down. And we're going to step back to plank. Inhale deeply. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Lift for cobra. Exhale for down dog. And again, let's just really work on broadening through those shoulders. Reaching the crown towards the fingertips and sending the heart towards the knees. Just getting a good stretch through the whole back side of your body. As you slowly exhale, come back down onto all fours. Sit in our hero pose. So we're going to just sit back on our heels, slowly take the arms all the way up. And exhale, palms to your heart center. 3 breaths here. Peaceful mind. Peaceful words. peaceful heart. Feel your soul's light glowing. And know your strength. Honor the beautiful woman that you are. Having the strength and courage to move forward one step at a time as you walk your beautiful journey through life. Honoring who you are as a mother, maybe as a wife, as a friend, as a colleague, and just as a person who has an inner child living within them. Just acknowledge yourself for your own beauty. Inhale as you open the eyes, sweep the arms all the way up. And then exhale, lower the arms to your side. And we're going to start to just make our way down to child's pose. So whether you want to do more of a traditional child's pose and have the arms by your side, or you can outstretch them, you can even open the knees a little bit wider. So where do you need to be in your child's pose in this moment? And then as you gently exhale, roll up through your spine. Arms are going all the way up. And exhale into Namaste gesture. We're going to fold forward onto all fours. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale for down dog. And then you can walk or even jump your feet underneath you. And we're going to come all the way up through our flat back, arms going out, and exhale, palms to the heart. We're going to be making our way into our tree pose. So if you haven't done tree pose yet or in a while, I'll give you the tutorial on it. If you've done tree pose already, just go ahead and find where you need to be. But this would be like a little baby tree pose. So you have that base of support. Let's all go on the left leg first as our base of support. And the right foot, the ball of the foot, is like a little kickstand. And so we want to really zip up through the front body, lengthen down through shoulders. And then when you feel you have that core strength and balance, you can start to let that foot come up. Now, we don't want to put any pressure on the knee joint at all. And you want to be mindful that you're not sitting down in your hip socket. You want to have that hip nice and firmly connected. If you want to, you can take the arms overhead. And the idea here is to just breathe in all of the strength of the tree and feel rooted into Mother Earth. Again, noticing our strengths, being able to bend but not break, knowing where our healthy boundaries are, keep growing taller and brighter and more beautiful with every breath. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, lower your palms back down into Namaste gesture, and then you're going to fold that right leg in and step it back to that high lunge. Okay. So from our high lunge, we're going to zip up our belly again, and 3 breaths. So sort of like little cobras here as we lift to the sky and then come back to center. Inhale, expand your heart and lungs. Exhale, center. Inhale, expand. And then we're going to exhale and fold down. Place your right hand adjacent to your left foot. And maybe you need to kind of step that left foot out a little bit. So again, we're coming into a lunge and we're supported. So the hand is right across the street from the foot and we're going to open to the left. So we're reaching that left arm all the way up. Again, hugging that belly in and just getting a deep twist. Nice full twist. As we exhale, we're going to fold back down. Now you can lower your back knee, or you can just make your way onto your seat and then do the next pose. But we're going to kind of tuck the leg underneath us and have a seat. So you're actually going to be in a little, kind of like a little pretzel. All right, I'm going to give you different angles so you can see. And we want to make sure that the hips are connected to the earth. If not, you can, again, put a little towel. I like to use these, like I have these really pretty, the Pajamani scarves, and I wear them a lot, but I also use them for yoga props. And they're really also nice as a little lap blanket for Shavasana. So if you feel like your hips don't touch, you can sit on one of those. Usually have one of those nearby. And we're going to take the right arm all the way up and fold it at the elbow. And then we're going to make a twist to our left side and hook the elbow to the outside of the knee or wherever is comfortable. So the left arm is spiraling behind you and you're lifting up nice and high through the chest and collarbones and settling down into those shoulders. Letting go of the debris, the to-do list, the chaos, all the stuff, and just letting the body have a nice wringing out and a detox to build refreshment and vitality. One more cleansing breath here. As you exhale, we're going to unravel. And we're going to, you can pick that foot up. Now we have a left foot on top, so you can pick that foot up and sort of settle into the hips a little bit more. Then you're going to make your way down, one hand at a time. And again, good spot for your yoga block, your prop, your little comfort, little blanket or pillow in there, and just start to fold forward. Now, as you're folding forward, I'd like you to sink into your hips and your tailbone here. So without letting your sacrum tip back like a little cattail, I want you to kind of send and root yourself down so you can get a deeper stretch. And then make your way back up nice and slowly. If you used a prop, you can remove that and place it to the side. Inhale, the arms go up, and exhale into Namaste gesture. Love, light, peace, and strength. Health and vitality. Deep cleansing breath. Breathe into all the goodness that you are. And exhale the heaviness. Next, we're going to make our way over to the right. Lift our hips up. Come back into our plank pose. Okay. And then lower knees. Come back into child's pose or extended child's pose. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. And exhale, palms to your heart. Inhale, come up to your knees. Exhale, fold at your waist. And step back into your plank pose. This time in our plank pose, we're going to be stepping our right foot between our hands, and our left hand is adjacent to that right foot. We're going to go into our big spinal twist here, so reach the right arm up. Feel your left heel connecting to the mat as you pull and lift your belly in. Nice, broad, open chest, connecting to your heart. Make sure that your knee stays in line with your foot. Feel your strength and all the heat you're creating in your body right now. Deep breath. As you exhale, here's where we're going to go into our pretzel twist. So you can either lower the knee down and then scoot the knee underneath, or sit to the side, or you can sort of make it all happen in one little movement. So now we're in our little square. Seated down again, make sure you put a little padding there if you need to. Inhale, left arm is going up this time. And you're going to fold at your elbow, release your right hand to your side. Start to make that twist through the spine and then lower the elbow to meet the outside of the knee. And then gradually make your twist. Use gravity to assist you a little bit here. Nice full breaths. Bringing out the tension, allowing the lungs to expand, clearing out all that we've been holding on to. Breathe in a fresh new breath, and then slowly, as you unravel, come back to center. We're going to take that foot and lift it up off the mat here. And again, plenty of opportunities. Sometimes you can even place the padding underneath the thigh. Anything that you can do to support the poses, because that's where the piece is when you can sort of use your core strength, but then let things sort of melt into gravity. That's where you can gain flexibility, and body does a lot of healing in that moment. So whatever you need, make sure that you give that to yourself. Take the time. And we're going to start to fold our body forward. And realize each side of your body is different, and each of your legs need something different. And again, we're settling into hips, very grounding. Just letting the beautiful waters of the rainforest to sort of wash us clean, wash our mind clean and our physical body, clear up any heavy emotions, and just bring us into a space of peace. And slowly engage as you roll up. Arms are going all the way to the top. Reach the arms up. Exhale, palms to heart center. And then slowly lower the hands down. Uncross. Okay, we're going to come back into our plank pose. And then we're going to lower the knees down. Bend at the elbows, lower chin and chest. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, lower down. And now we're going to move into our upward facing dog. So to do that, I would like you to hover your face over your mat. Lift your shoulders off your mat. And hug your belly close and engage your glutes. Feel the tops of your feet connected to the mat. And then we're going to lower the hands down alongside the breastbone. Really pull those elbows together. And then when you feel ready, start to use your hands and press into some body weight there. And feel a big stretch through the front of your body. Okay, and the elbows can be bent, and that's okay. And then slowly make your way back down. Inhale, lift your head for cobra. And exhale, settle back into our child's pose. And you can feel free to move around in that child's pose. And then slowly roll it up. Coming all the way up to seated, reaching your arms all the way high to the sky. And exhale, palms to your heart. Interlacing your fingers once again, and just settling into our inner confidence mudra. Listening to the strength of our own heartbeat. Listening to the sacred sound of our own soul. Being present with ourselves. Deep breath here as we softly open the eyes. Release your hands. And we're going to make our way on to our backs. If you would like to use any oils here, that's a good time to put on some oils that you feel would help to support you to be more relaxed or comfortable, or if you need more rejuvenation, depending on what you're doing after this video, maybe you want to use some citrus oils. But we're going to make our way down to our backs very slowly after you apply oils. And of course, you don't have to use the essential oils, but they really help a lot. And we're going to just give ourselves a big body stretch, reaching arms and legs in opposition. And then lower the arms to the side. Folding your feet in one at a time, and then make sure that you're at the center of your mat. You're going to fold the right knee in and slide the left leg all the way down. Give it a hug. Give that right knee a hug. And then make a nice gentle twist over to the left. And find your yummy spot. Where's your yummy spot? And then turn your gaze to the right and just let your right arm open. This is, where does it want to fall? As you take your next breath, bring yourself back to center. Engage your core muscles always when we do movements like this. And then lower back down. Inhale, stretch both arms and legs in opposition. And then exhale, lower the hands down by your side. Walking each of your feet up. And let's go ahead and hug the left knee as we slide the right leg down. Nice long stretch. Enjoying the breath. Let's go ahead and twist to the right. Reaching the left arm out, just finding the yummy spot. Let the body unravel. Deep breath in and out. As you exhale, start to fold yourself back in, placing both of your feet underneath you, leveling your hips off, rolling those shoulders back, and placing the hands down by your side. We're going to walk each of the knees up and place the hands around the knees. We're going to move into happy baby pose before we take our shavasana. So extend the soles of your feet toward the sky and have your knees slightly bent. Reach your fingers. We're going to do a little yoga toe lock here. So we have our peace hands, our peace fingers. We're going to close them, slide them in between our big toes, and then wrap our thumbs to touch our fingers. And then open those thighs nice and wide. And can you settle into your shoulders? And can you reach the tailbone towards your mat? And feel the weight of your body as you settle into your spine. And just breathe. Slowly exhale, folding the knees. 1 foot at a time, lower down, turning your palms up. And just resting peacefully as you soften the eyes, start to go inward. And just feel a beautiful and gentle cooling rain misting around you and refreshing you. As you rest your body into the arms of Mother Earth, and just allow yourself to be cooled, refreshed, and brought back to life. Letting your body breathe you however it needs to. Drinking in the refreshment. And the coolness. On the next 2 breath cycles, let go. Let go of any anxiety, nervousness. And once you feel completed, from your toes to your head and back down again, just start to gently reawaken the body and open the, maybe windshield wiper the knees a little bit. And then roll over to your right side. And use your left hand to push yourself up, making your way back to a seated position. If you started the practice with the left leg crossed in front, then cross the right, or vice versa. Sitting nice and tall in the center of your mat, we're going to close the eyes and I'm going to read a message to you, which I selected for this class from the Namaste Garden Spiritual Guidance card deck, which I created a few years ago. And here is our card message. The card message is remember. Remember who you are, dear one. You are a powerful, creative co-creator in this vast universe. Anything you put your attention and focus on will grow. What have you been thinking about lately? Where do you want to be? What would you like to be doing? Let your spirit guide you. Connecting to your spirit is much easier than you think, and there is nothing more natural for you at this time. Remember who you are. When you do, you begin to live in ways that are more peaceful. uplifting, and natural. The answer you are seeking involves looking within, recognizing and remembering who and what you are, and then moving forward in confidence. If you have been allowing others to take your powerful, loving energy, this card comes as a reminder to just do you. Own, claim, love, and honor yourself first. Everything else will fall into place. And so with that, let's take a breath and bring the palms into Namaste gesture. Honoring this practice of yoga and your beautiful self. Take your arms all the way up. Breathe into the lushness of the universe that's within you and all around you. Drinking that refreshment in, grounded and centered in your heart center, in your physical body, and into the planet, Mother Earth. Taking in the deepest, most rejuvenating breath you've taken all day. And let it go in peace and in trust, in faith and confidence as you move forward and walk your path one step and one breath at a time. Thank you for sharing in this beautiful practice. Om Shanti, peace, and Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you continue on in a more positive light, and I will see you next time. Bye.